Hey there, Venus and Aquarius natives. Welcome back to my channel. So this is a Venus reading, and basically what that means is you're going to have a look and see any messages about your love life and what's going on in you for you in love right now. And it does vary for these readings because you're not always going to be in a situation where you're in a connection, and sometimes there are going to be messages from Venus about, having to deal with your own self-love and self-respect, and when you need to stand up for yourself in a connection or in relationships in general, because we all want to be surrounded by people who love and care about us and appreciate us and value our worth, okay? And Venus has a lot to do with our passions and pleasures and, the experiences that we have in life, the lust for life that we have, and we all deserve good things. And so we're going to have a look and see what messages come up for you guys and what you need to know about love, and we will find out if there's any love coming your way anytime soon and what's next for you and what you need to know, okay? So if you're not sure what your Venus sign is, you can look at the calculators in the description box below, where if you want to know your sidereal Venus sign or your tropical Venus sign, whichever you resonate with the most, is completely up to you and your spiritual path, okay? So let's get started. Aquarius Venus, I did channel a song for you guys, and your song is Doing It Wrong by Drake. And the lyrics that I wrote down here says, "Cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you. That's the wrong thing to do. 'Cause you'll say you love me, and I'll lie and say I love you too. But I need someone different. You know it. Something's been missing." Okay? So, the messages that I'm getting already, you guys, just from the song alone, is that you guys might be in a situation where there could be someone that is still holding on to you. This could be an ex. This could be like someone you walked away from and you tried, to let them down very carefully. Or you might be feeling this way about someone, and you might be trying to let them down gently because you realize that you want something different. And it's natural for Venus and Aquarius to want, it's like Aquarius Venus needs a special person. Like, you can't, you can't be with someone that's just like everyone else. You need someone different. You need someone that inspires you, that intrigues you, and many different things that, maybe you just weren't finding in a specific person or someone from your past. And you're really just looking for that. You're really just looking for that unique kind of vibe. And I'm feeling like you guys haven't really found it yet. And some of you guys are having to, let go of a specific person that doesn't really want you to go. But I do like how in the song he says that, you can't stay and watch and be there for that person, especially if you're going through a breakup, those of you that are going through a breakup. Because, it's like, it's really hard and it's unfortunate, especially if you do care about this person, because I'm really getting a vibe that those of you in this specific situation, you do care about this person. You want them to be happy, you want the best for them, but you also want the best for yourself. And so it's like I'm kind of seeing Venus just kind of taking a step back and being like, well, damn, I don't got to tell you anything because you already know. And I mean, Aquarius is very wise too, Aquarius is an old soul. Aquarius knows that, you have to think about the future and long-term things and not getting, caught up in the materialistic pleasures and sensual things for too long, because you know that life has to change at some point, and that you're always changing, and the world is always changing, and things like that. So let's find out and see what's going on in love for you, and find out if there's any love coming your way anytime soon, okay, guys? So I'm just going to lay out all your cards. The first card you have is number 22, air, which is interesting because Aquarius is an air sign. And then you have the number 8, fire. So, interesting. We have air and fire here. This could be like a dynamic between you and another person. You might be an air Venus, and they might be a fire Venus, or even a fire sign, sun sign. Who knows? But we're going to get into this energy in just a second. So we have Svadaya in the reverse, which has to do with self-study, like knowing ourselves. Okay. Your next card, excuse me, we have family. It says explore your sacred root system. Okay, and then you also have departed loved ones. You are loved more than you'll ever know. God, I can't stop burping today. In your tarot cards, you have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, whoa, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, lots of king energy here, which is really beautiful. Really happy to see that. Your last three oracle cards here, we have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Peaceful among thorns. Yeah, I was really getting that vibe from you guys. You guys are a very old soul. Council of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So this is beautiful because, you know, I feel like you guys are very genuine and mature beings, and you guys handle situations rationally, and you know, like, you come from a very logical and mature place. And like I said, you know, you just want the best for yourself and the people around you. But I do feel like, you know, you might be dealing with a situation where you are having to let go of someone, and this can also be for you and your sake, that maybe you also feel this way about this person, that you wish that you could still have them in your life. And you know, this is going either way for my viewers. Either you were the one having to let someone down and you know that you want more for yourself, because I'm getting that for sure, but I'm also getting like there's, you know, maybe a part of you that's still holding on to someone that you wished, you know, things could have worked out, and you really don't want to let them go, but you know that they also deserve happiness and things of that nature. But I'm especially getting this vibe from you where you guys had to make a difficult call, but for your highest good. Some of you guys might be questioning yourself though with this Svadaya in the reverse, but you know, I think that even so, you know, and I say that because Svadaya it represents self-study. It represents, like, you know, it's one thing to know what your favorite color is or one of your favorite foods is, but it's another to know, like, your views on things in life, like your philosophies and your values, and you know, more on a deeper level like that. And I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of work and trying to understand in order to make better decisions and love, in the sense, because I'm seeing here with this family card that you guys really want to find, like, you know, your soul tribe. Some of you guys might also have thought that you would have a family with this person. That's another thing. Maybe you guys thought that you would have a family with this person, and that you guys would build something together. But it ended up not working out that way, and it's been a little bit painful for you guys to have to separate yourselves. But I'm really grateful to see this peaceful among thorns card, because even though it's painful, you know, maybe, like, you know, some of you guys might even have gone through like a period of time where you felt like, man, screw spirituality, screw all this soulmate BS, like, it's not even real, you know, because you had to go through such like a painful loss, is what I'm seeing here. But it's like there's this beautiful romantic quality from you guys, and some of you guys might not even fully see this about yourself. Some of you may, you know, because the energy of Aquarius Venus is, like, you know, sometimes a little bit detached from their emotions, but also at the same time, being the water bearer, they're very generous emotionally to others, which is kind of ironic, you know, because you're very rational, but you're also very empathetic. And I see you guys are someone that really does give your heart to people, and this is why people fall very deeply in love with you, because you are just, you're very just giving, and you're very sincere, and you're very serious about everything that you do. And the spiritual realms see this, and they are actually very supportive of you, especially in the pursuit of love, and especially in the pursuit of trying to build a home, a family, if that's something that you guys want in the long run. And so I see that you guys are being not only protected, but you're also being helped right now by the subtle realms of, you know, we have this council of light here, a lot of higher spiritual beings and gurus and teachers and mystics are here right now to give you guys the strength to not only walk away from an old loved one, but to put your focus towards building with the right person, and knowing that you are very capable of doing this. Okay, wow, very beautiful message so far. Yeah, so let me get a few runes out of here and see what else is coming next for you guys in love, and what do you need to know. So what's coming next for Venus and Aquarius? Is there love coming for Venus and Aquarius? Okay. I want to say yes, actually, because not only do we have this rune here that also represents protection, but it also represents, like, change, like your life going in a new direction. Absolutely. And then we also have this rune here, Jera, which represents harvesting. It represents, like, say you've been planting the seeds and you've been, like, investing possibly in a new connection already for some of you, or you might have someone of interest, or you are going to come and meet someone very soon that you have a very intense chemistry and bond with, and I feel like you guys are going to really get a lot of this connection with this person. And it doesn't necessarily mean, like, I'm not telling you that this is going to be the person that you marry, but I do feel like you guys are going to go very far together, because you also have this rune here of travel and expansion and fast movement. So for some of you guys, especially if this is something on your agenda, I see you traveling with someone. This could be like in like the same city, state, country, and for those of you who have bigger dreams of traveling with different parts of the world, I do see that this is going to be someone that inspires you to do these things. Yeah, and then so one thing I will say though is that when you come across this person, they're going to be very mysterious and they're going to be very intuitive, and you're going to feel very intuitively drawn to this person as well. I think that there's going to be a really intense a really intense psychic connection between you and this person. I think that your intuition might have even told you about this person in advance before you meet them. And when you meet them, you are going to have a hard time, like, not giving your heart to this person. But I see here with this Knight of Cups next to the King of Swords, it's like there's this part of you that really wants to make someone fall in love with you. But then you're also just like, but I gotta be careful. I've gotta not, like, rush things, and I've gotta, because ultimately I'm trying to build something long lasting. So we don't want to get too deep in stuff before we're fully ready. That's the kind of vibe that's coming through here, which is awesome, because it really shows that you guys care about building something for the long term, and you really do think about your future, and you're definitely being supported. You're being protected by angels at this time for these changes that you are going through, especially when it comes to healing and letting go of someone from your past and someone that you really loved and cared about, and you thought you would have had a future with them, but it wasn't meant to be. And I see you guys becoming very passionate again, and just finding, like, this sense of, like, inspiration and just drive to go and travel and to do all kinds of things and to express yourself loudly and openly with this person that is coming into your life. Okay, it's really beautiful. I really see that there's going to be so much passion and so much chemistry here. But I also see here with this Eight of Swords in the reverse that if any of you guys have been, like, struggling with communicating or speaking your truth, being open in connections and telling people what you think and how you feel, I see you guys overcoming this and finding your power again, because I think that you have struggled with this in the past, because you didn't want to end up getting hurt or getting trapped in a situation, but I see you guys opening up better. This is going to be a connection that you feel very much at home with. It's going to be someone that you share a lot of similar memories with also, is what I'm hearing with the family card. It's going to be like you've known this person, almost like you grew up with them in a way where you guys have, like, a lot of similar childhood experiences when it comes to, like, family and maybe TV shows and things like that. And it's going to be really, really deep. A lot of passion here, but I'm also seeing a lot of stability, like a lot of growth, and like taking this really seriously, like no time for games or anything like that. That's great, actually. I think that's really awesome, and I'm really happy for you, Venus and Aquarius. So yeah, that's really beautiful. I'm really happy to see that you guys have been going through this transition, and you have been, knowing that it's not worth sacrificing your dream and your vision for yourself, which is to build a home and a family with someone. And the spirit realm has been supporting you this whole entire time, and that's very close to being on its way for you very soon. Okay, you guys? That's really beautiful. Thank you so much for being here and letting me read for you. I really enjoyed this reading. If it did resonate, please leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope I will see you guys again very soon. Bye!